What's going on, y'all? We are back. This is episode 13, 14 of the Out of the Park Baseball 24 Nashville Stampede series. We're here in September 12th. We are 91 and 56, 2 games behind the Diamondbacks, 7 games up on the Royals in the NL South Division. Let's update really quick on some storylines. So, the big story, Jaime Melendez. I didn't think he was going to pitch you a 1.15 ERA, but he's pitched you a 1.23 ERA, which is absolutely insane. Put up 2.5 RWAR in just 44 innings. Easily on pace to win the... Yeah, he's in the NL. So, yeah, on pace to win the NL Cy Young. Marquez, not having quite the year he usually has, but, still a really good pitcher. But, yeah. Really excited for him. Ricky Tiedemann doing his best Carlos Rodon impression as a lefty. he's been awful. So at least one of the two is working out, but yeah, Tiedemann has not worked out. Gossman's still been good, despite being a little bit shakier recently. His ratings have dropped a ton, but we'll see if he can hold up. And then Pablo Lopez has been solid all year, and then Cam Robinson is good as well. In the bullpen, we've had Ben Brown come back from injury. He's pitched well when he's been out there. Davison Arias has also come back. He's pitched great since returning. Business as usual kind of out here besides those two guys. So, excited to have them back. In the lineup, I have to say, Grant McCray, there was a stretch here where he threw the team on his back. In August, he was fantastic. Really silencing the critics at this point. Myself being one of them, but yeah, we would not be where we are without him because he's been like the one constant in this lineup since that first month. This is all levels, by the way. Oops. Gage Workman. I knew this would work out. It just took a little bit for him to get healthy into the lineup, but yeah. Oh, sorry. He's put up 2.5 WAR in just 74 games, 126 WRC plus, playing a fantastic second base. So that's worked out to some extent. As long as we have him for the playoffs, I don't really care. Kira has turned it on the second half. It was a pretty disappointing first half for him. May was brutal, and April was fine, but July and August he absolutely destroyed pitching. So yeah, really pumped. He's turning it around and turning into the guy we were hoping he'd be. Luisangel Acuna hitting really well. He's been on a tear lately. On pace for almost 4 WAR, which would be fantastic. Max Clark on pace for almost 6 WAR, despite a good 117 WRC plus, but a 15 zone rating out in left field. Absolutely insane. Grant McCray, kind of talked about him. He's on pace for 3.5 WAR. That's totally fine with me. Playing a good center field. Definitely improved since a rough start. The stupid McAfee thing popping up. Austin Jerger might be one of the biggest success stories. So he was a 5th round pick back in 2025. Got 1 at bat last season and did get a hit. I don't know what he did, but anyway. He crushed AAA. We called him up. He's been playing a ton of first base. He's been fantastic. These May numbers, I think those were in AAA, but July was definitely up in the majors, and he was incredible. Playing every other day. Now I think he's still playing every other day, splitting time with Naylor, but so he's splitting time with Naylor. But Naylor, he's been better lately. I don't want to completely give up on him, but Jerger's looking to take that spot next season. We also have Jeremiah Jackson playing some first base here. Do we have any injuries? No, not really. Yeah, so the team's pretty healthy. Looking good. Sully Matthias, not the season he had last year, but he's been good. He's been hitting the ball out of the ballpark. That's all we really ask of him. Basabe's been good. Jeff McNeil has... he's been playing a ton, but hasn't really done too much when he's been out there. So, a little disappointed with him, but whatever. He was just a depth addition. Mullinax has turned it on. He's been great. in the limited time he's been up. Last year's kind of an afterthought backup catcher, kind of putting together a nice year. And shout out Edgar Nieto. I didn't get to really talk about him in the first episode, but he got off to he was on a really good start to the year. Take out this August was so bad, but through the first 4 months, he was like a legit not bad hitter overall. He had like an 80 WRC plus. Now August and September have so far tanked that, but shout out to him. He kind of showed a little bit offensively at some point. And then Bo Naylor, yeah, had been pretty disappointing. Sucks after such a good year last year, and whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, there we go. We'll check in at the end of the year, and as we go along, kind of through the season. So one guy I want to talk about is Matt Almond, who's made it all the way up to AA this year. Started the year in A-ball, pitched really well there. Not really well, but he was good enough where I was kind of comfortable pushing him to high A. Pitched well in high A. Called him up to AA. He's pitched well there. So the ratings have come along. He's 22 years old. Could see... I'm not going to call him up this year, but could definitely make an impact on our team next season. He's going to get the walks under control there, though. And then Juan Roybal, our top hitting prospect, didn't really do too much in his first taste of pro ball. Mullen actually talked about him. Aiden Knack in AA. He was really bad in AAA, so I sent him back down. Angel Lopez has been in AAA all year. He was fine. About a league average pitcher as a starter, which is good. But he's more of a bullpen guy long term, I think. I'll probably just play him there from now on. Yeah, I mean, we have some other guys down here. George Lombard, he's hit well in AAA. I want to call him up, but I don't really have a spot for him at the moment. Any other guys that I've kind of... Boston Keller pitched well in AA. That was a good sign. Former second-round pick. Kind of got him for his two-way potential. Really never put it together as a hitter, but as a pitcher, pretty solid arm. Sam Simpson's an interesting arm as well. I don't know what he'd be in the majors, but anyway, just some prospect checking in. We'll do some more of that in the offseason, but yeah, we just lost 2 out of 3 to Oakland. We're going to Kansas City in a big series. This is where I kind of want to jump in here, just we're facing the Royals. Always a tough matchup. We have Marquez in game 2, so that's going to suck. But Robinson will be on the mound. Melendez on the mound for game 1 now of the set, and we win 3-0. Only got me through 4, but no runs, 2 hits. Absolutely incredible season. I think he'll probably win Cy Young. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's really any doubt. Also, he thrown... So, Merton Blanco, I don't know... Yeah, okay, I mentioned that I threw him in the bullpen. He's been my stopper, and he's been fantastic in that role. As a reliever, 1.13 ERA. Absolutely insane. I want to give him another shot as a starter, but if he's a lockdown stopper, that's incredibly valuable too. Beeks has also slid into that role, and Cano's been good as a closer. So the bullpen's been good this year. I think it was... I don't know if it was kind of rough last year. I don't really remember last year at all, but I should mention we're 5th in runs scored, 2nd in runs against, 1st in zone rating, which is sweet and not surprising, considering we have the best defensive outfield ever. Kira has a 10.7 zone rating. McRae's my weak link in center, but even he's at a 4, and obviously Max Clark is going to win a Gold Glove there in left. So there's game 1. Game 2 we actually win, and Clark goes down. That sucks. We have Molinax out there, and Clark's only out for a week, so I'm going to keep him on the roster. So we have to IL him. And Molinax came in and got 2 hits, so that's pretty cool. Austin Jerger, a pinch hit. RBI. Cam Robinson's 5 shutty. We got a run off Marquez and then got to their bullpen, which is good to see. Blanco, not the best performance, though, just hyping him up. Here we go, looking to sweep the Royals and tie the Diamondbacks here for first place. Let's see if we can with Lopez on the mound, and we do 6-5, and we tie the Diamondbacks in a huge sweep of our division rivals. Yeah, Workman has a couple RBIs. Decent start from Lopez. Arias came in and didn't pitch too well, but the rest of the bullpen was solid. And we're able to pick up the win. So this is the Angels are going to be facing. And it'll be Gausman, Tiedemann, Melendez in the series. Then we'll face Javier, Otto, and Shelton. So let's do game 1. 3-1 victory. Bo Naylor out for a week. That might actually be a blessing in disguise. I'm just going to bench him while he has that injury. I kind of want to let give Jerger like a week and see what he can do, and kind of let him win the first base job here for the playoffs. Molinex, 2 hits in relief of Clark for the next couple days. Kira has a double RBI. He's about to surpass his WAR from last year, which is sweet. Gausman, another good start. Keeps doing it despite the declining ratings. I love it. And Banks and Blanco picks up the save. So, game 2, Tiedemann looking to bounce back and kind of solidify his position in the rotation because he might be the odd man out right now, the way he's pitched. And we lose 5-2. Tiedemann, not a great start again. I mean, the walks have doubled, the home runs have quadrupled, and then some, quintupled. The bullpen, not fantastic either. Workman has a couple hits. Molinex an RBI. Looks like it was a solo home run. So looking to win the series here and tie the Diamondbacks, who have just kept pace with us. And Melendez goes out for 3 days. Not a huge deal as long as he doesn't have any setbacks. But he only makes it through an inning and a third, gives up a run. But we wind up winning the game 4-2. Matthias 3 hits. Kira and Workman driving a run. Acuna as well as Swanson. Jerger, a couple hitless games, last couple. But Melendez was picked up by Ashby, who also suffered an injury. Strained hamstring, no influence throwing, so we'll probably keep him out there. But a good job from the pen to pick up our ace. So we win 2 out of 3. Diamondbacks keeping pace. They're still a game up. We have 3 series left in the season against Tampa Bay, Atlanta, and Miami. Miami out of the playoffs. The Braves trying to make it in, fighting with the Royals, Astros, and then who was the other team? The Rays? The Rays also eliminated, so 3 division teams to end the year. Game 1, Cam Robinson on the mound. And we win 13-2, tie the Diamondbacks again. Kira, 4 hits, 3 RBIs. Love seeing this, man. The walk rate's dropped and the strikeout rate's gone up, which I don't love, but the results have been fine this year. He's been really good. McRae, a couple more hits in this one. Molinex, 3 hits. Man, he's making it tough to make a decision for like our future outfield. With him and McRae kind of fighting for that last spot. Angel Acuna, a couple hits, two doubles, and then Jerger gets 2 hits as well. Cam Robinson gets us through 4 1/3, and the bullpen shuts it down from there. So game 2, Lopez on the mound against his former team, and we lose 4-2. Not much going on. Lopez, not a horrible start. But yeah, no, not enough offense there to win that one. So looking to take the series here with Gausman on the mound. We win 6-4 in extras. Looks like it was a Max Clark triple. Swanson drove in 4 runs. He had a grand slam in the 7th. Wow, that's a huge hit to tie it up. He's had a rough year offensively, but he's picked it up lately. Actually, he was pretty brutal the first half. May, June, July was bad, and then August was okay, and then so far in September, kind of putting the team on his back. Austin Wells, interesting. Gausman, not a great start. The bullpen does a great job to shut down again. So we take 2 out of 3 from Miami. We take sole possession of first place from the Diamondbacks. And Tiedemann on the mound looking to redeem himself and make a name for himself here. Coming down the stretch, we win 6-0. 5-0. Where Narvar is. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Kira 3 hits. McRae had 2 hits and RBI. And then Tiedemann 4 shutout, 1 hit. Only threw 70 pitches, which he really hasn't gone too much farther than that. A little bit concerning, but you know, we're not on the hook for a ton of this money, so it's not a huge deal. Moran, Banks, and Henriquez do a good job out of the pen now. So we win game 1, take a 2-game lead on the Diamondbacks in the division with 5 to go. 5 to go here. So our magic number sits at 4. So any combination of losses and wins from us and the Diamondbacks. I mean, Melendez on the mound. We lose 1-0. God, get 2 hit by the Braves. And Alejandro. Melendez a good start, but yeah, no offense in this one. So Diamondbacks lose as well. So the magic number slips to 3. Correct? Yes. So big victory here would be huge. Robinson on the mound, and we win 5-3. And Workman 3 hits. Matthias 2 hits. And Cam Robinson a really solid start. Zach Jackson does a good job in relief. And Blanco picks up his 8th save of the year. And we sit 3 games up with 3 to go. So we just have to win 1, and we're in. The magic number sits at 1, I believe. Okay, I have magic number calculations correct. So it looks like we're going to have 4 teams in our division making the playoffs. The Royals, Braves, Diamondbacks, and us. So that means only... Is that only 1 team? Yeah, only 1 team from the NL West is going to make it. It's the Colorado Rockies. Wow. Dodgers miss it. Giants miss it. So our division loaded this year. And here we go, game 1 in the series. Lopez on the mound. And we win 13-1, clinch the division. And a huge offensive showing from the guys. Matthias 3 RBIs, McRae 3 RBIs, Jackson 3 RBIs, playing some first base. Fighting for a spot on this playoff roster. Lopez a good start. So we clinched the division. We clinched the best record in baseball. Right? Best record in baseball. Shoot, we didn't. The Nationals are on pace. I don't think it's worth using any of our really good pitchers here just to clinch the division or clinch the best record in baseball. We'll have a bye anyway, so these guys will probably be rested, but I'm not even gonna risk it. We're gonna start Tiedemann here because I don't think he's making the rotation to start. And we win 6-2, so maybe he just earned himself a spot after 2 good starts to end the year. Nice day from Clark. Nieto has 3 hits. Finishing the year strong. And, yeah, I don't want to push Gossman here. Let's call up Hackenberg to make this last start. I don't even know. I don't know if Jeff McNeil's making the playoff route. There's gonna be some tough cuts to make here. I have to send someone down. Come on. No really easy calls. Ben Brown's out of options. I don't really want to lose him. Maybe I'll start. Ashby's rested. Maybe I'll just start Ashby. Put him on like a 50 pitch limit. And here we go. Last game of the year. And we lose 4-3. So there we go. We win the division. And let's check the box score. Ashby, yeah, didn't have him go very far. And then Banks, Brown, Beeks to close it. Matthias 2 RBIs in his last game. Like to see that. And Austin Jerger has an RBI as well. Okay, so we're going to pause here. Or I'm going to pause here and go set up the playoff roster. We'll come back and see who our opponent is. Okay, so I was in the lineup, so I went up to go copy the freaking lineup. And when I clicked on this, I accidentally hit the skip a day. So we're playing Atlanta. We won 8-0 the first game. Kira had 3 hits, 3 RBIs. McRae, 3 hits. It's just what he does. It's just what he does in the playoffs. So we won game 1. Melendez throws 4 2/3 no-hit innings, but kind of racks up a pitch count. They just don't really push him past like 75 pitches, so it is what it is. But Tiedemann did not make the rotation. Came in through 2 1/3 hitless, and then Ashby finally gave up a hit late in the game. So we hit the Braves in game 1 of the series. And then game 2, we're going to have Lopez on the mound. And look to take a 2-0 series lead, and we lose 2-1. Tough day for the offense. Lopez a good start, and looks like Beeks gave it up. Looks like Nieto had a single and kind of kept us alive, but could not quite finish it out. So we go back to Nashville, tied at 1 apiece. Sorry, we go to Atlanta. We just got back from Nashville. Duh. And we lose 1-0 in 10 innings. Austin Riley, solo home run. So we go down 2-1. Cam Robinson, a good start, but Blanco cannot repeat his regular season performance. So backs against the wall here. Game 4 of the series. And we lose 8-3. Just a dreadful game. Gossman, not a bad start at all, but Tiedemann, man, that sucks. He had a couple good games. I don't know why they pitched him 3 games in a row like that. I assume he was fine, but I don't know. He was not one of our best pitchers in the regular season. I don't care what he did the last 2 games. You should not be throwing him in a must-win game. And then Ronnie Henriquez, what the heck? Moran pitched well, but what's that worth when you lose 8-3? And, we really didn't have a chance of the 5th inning. So, Matthias had 2 RBIs, I guess, and Clark had an RBI. McRae batted .333 for the series. That was about our... And Nieto batted .500. That was about our only bright spots this series. Kira hit okay. But yeah, that's a tough way to end the year. Trying to follow up our World Series and we get bounced in the first round. But that's baseball for you. So we finished 102-60, lose in the division series. And we'll go to the end of the year, see what happens. This was our best regular season by far, I think, right? Yeah. We outperformed our next best by 6 wins. Our next highest Pythagorean win-loss, or expected record due to run differential, was 10 games better than that. The team ERA was much better this season. And yeah, that's baseball. It sucks, but we'll bounce back next year and see what we can do to improve the team and make sure this doesn't happen again. I thought our team was pretty good coming into the year, and we played well, but yeah, just couldn't finish it out. So here's the bracket. Nationals up 3-2. Braves, Diamondbacks up 3-2. And Braves tied up. Nationals go to the World Series, and it'll be Braves Nationals, former division rivals, going up against each other here. And Nationals win game 1. Nationals win game 2. Off day, and Braves win game 3 and tie up the series in game 4. Game 5 on the way. Nationals win it, and Braves tie it up, so we'll have an off day, and then game 7. So the Nationals wind up winning the World Series. Really good team. Did we play them? I think we played them last year in the World Series. Yeah, we played them last year in the World Series. Yeah, really good team. They win. Is this their first one in the series? It is. First one since 2019. Almost a decade later. And pretty good team here, man. That's I don't know if we would have been able to beat that offense. It's a hell of an offense. So that'll do it for this episode. We'll head into the offseason next time and try to bounce back after that disappointing playoff exit. But thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.